Walter Moss is back in Nashville. He's the man in charge in the wild ATV incident on Broadway that gained national attention. Moss is accused of dragging a Metro officer with his ATV this past weekend. He was caught in Springfield yesterday and is now facing felony charges, including aggravated assault. News Channel 5's Matthew Torres has new information about his criminal past, including an incident involving an officer and a lawnmower.
And Carrie, we'll get to that in just a bit, but we did some digging and discovered that Walter Moss is no stranger to law enforcement in Robertson County. In fact, we just pulled up his Metro arrest affidavit, and it says that a sergeant he dealt with in the past was the one who identified him as a suspect. After more than 50 tips to Crime Stoppers, the U.S. Marshals arrested Moss in Springfield yesterday. Metro Police say he is one of dozens of ATV and dirt bike riders who swarmed Broadway on Saturday without warning. But Moss is the one accused of crashing into Sergeant John Bork and dragged him into a steel bike rack and kept going. Moss was also taken into custody for outstanding drug charges in Robertson County. Records there show that he was indicted for selling drugs to a confidential informant in November. He also has 2 pending cases from that same month. Warrants say he refused to comply with orders when detectives found drugs and drug paraphernalia in his bedroom. As one detective was trying to keep him under control, Moss allegedly kicked a lawnmower and fell on top of the detective, who had to be treated because he couldn't use his leg. That same incident, police say he spat on another detective's face. In the ATV incident over the weekend, Sergeant Bork was actually trying to stop a different driver who was sideswiped another vehicle when he was hit. He's now back at work on light duty. Moss again is here in Metro Jail, and his bond is set at $50,000. We're live at the 5 Alert Center. Matthew Torres, News Channel 5.